Hey everyone, I hope you guys are having a good day. Merry Christmas to those of you that are celebrating the holidays. Merry Yuletide if that's what you're celebrating, all right? And for anyone else, happy holidays, okay? I'm gonna do a collective reading and we're just gonna see what's going on today, what the message is for you all today in the collective. And with that being said, let's just see what Spirit wants you guys to know. What's happening today? What does everybody need to know right now? Let's see. All right, so, oh man, this is a lot. Okay, so at the bottom we have the Four of Pentacles. There's a lot that came out. We have the Moon, the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Magician in reverse. So there's something here that's not being seen clearly, or there's something that's hidden, all right? There's something that's not in plain view. There's a veil over it. It's not clear. All right, the Magician in reverse. There's an illusion. There's an illusion. The Page of Swords. Somebody gathering information or trying to get some sort of information about an illusion. Two options, the Two of Pentacles, or balancing something out or juggling something. Let's see what this is here. Why is the Moon here? Oh no, they're upside down. Hold on. All right, what's the Moon? We have the Four of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Cups again. Well, not again, it's not out here, but again, this energy of illusion, something not being clear, a veil over something, all right? And the Four of Pentacles. This has to do with releasing some sort of negative emotions, a feeling of rejection, a feeling of dissatisfaction. Okay, let's see where this goes. What's the Two of Pentacles? The Fool and the World. This has to do with a new beginning, closing out a cycle. I mean, the Fool and the World. This is the end of a cycle. A new beginning, the end of a cycle. I mean, it's interesting that it's this way around and not first the World and then the Fool. So let's see, what's the Page of Swords? The Eight of Cups. And the Two of Swords. Something is not seen clearly here about walking away from something or leaving something behind. The Page of Swords, something that was seen, somebody, some sort of information. Something is not clear about something that was seen, or something about walking away, leaving something behind. Let's see, tell me more about the Two of Swords. The Queen of Cups and the Empress. Okay, so this could be a mother coming out this way, someone's mother, a Queen of Cups, Empress. And the Magician in reverse. The Four of Swords. And the Seven of Pentacles. And that's over here as well, 4-7, 4-7. 4-7, 4-7. Okay, so something about the number 47 or 74 or 4477. This has to do with what somebody has been working towards for a very long time, putting time and effort into this, not seeing the results. Something's not manifesting. But there's a heavy illusion over something, or a veil, or something's not seen clearly. Okay, tell me more about the moon, please. This has to do with somebody, yeah, something about leaving, walking away, leaving something behind, an argument, a conflict, a fight. But what is the moon about? I mean, why is there so much, it feels like so much mystery, all right? Why is the moon here? I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Leaving something behind. Somebody is confused, looking at their options. Okay, so I don't know if this is you or someone that you're dealing with, all right? But there's somebody that doesn't know what they want or how they feel. They don't know how they feel. They're holding on to a sense of security. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Want to date. Somebody is leaving after a fight. Leaving after an argument. Moving on after an argument. There's no unconditional love here. There's no giving and receiving affection. There's no love. What is someone confused about? Meeting and conversing with a friend. So I don't know if you had a conversation with a friend or someone here had a conversation with a friend. Meeting and conversing with a friend about being confused, about how they feel. Not loving someone anymore. I mean, that's kind of what it looks like. Like wondering if something is love or feeling like there's no love. Okay, but somebody is holding on. Abundance. Manifest what you want. Keep a positive mindset. Somebody is trying to keep a positive mindset, maybe in a relationship, holding on to a relationship, hoping that something will manifest. But somebody is also confused about their feelings and not receiving some sort of affection. Tell me more about what this is about, please. Justice, something being made fair, something being made right. Karmic justice. The King of Wands. This is about a King of Wands, justice, something being made fair, something being made right for a King of Wands. This has to do with a fight, an argument, leaving after a fight because of a lack of love. The Hermit in reverse, somebody's not going within, or somebody is depressed. Why is somebody not going within or not doing some sort of introspection? About a divorce. About a divorce or a marriage being in the reverse. So this kind of looks like a relationship reading, okay? It kind of looks like, now I don't know if this is you or someone that you're dealing with, all right? But it kind of looks like someone here is dealing with some sort of deep emotions that are coming up to the surface, or some deep feelings of confusion and not really knowing maybe if you're in the right relationship or not. You know, it kind of looks like wondering if this is even love, or wondering if something is enough, because I feel like the love is not being reciprocated. You know, giving and receiving affection is in the reverse. So maybe you are the person that gives affection, but you feel like you're not getting it back, or maybe you feel like somebody treats you in a way that doesn't feel like love, It's coming out more like, I like you, you know? It's like, yes, I like you, but I don't love you. Now, I don't know if you're talking to a friend or talking to someone, or maybe even just talking to spirit or talking to God, if it's time to release this, or if you should hold on to it in the hopes that it will have a positive outcome. It's kind of like, I wonder if this is going to change, right? It's like, I don't really feel love right now, but I feel like they still like me, but I don't know if they love me. I mean, you could be married to this person, all right? It looks like something about a divorce. Okay. What else does the collective have to know about this? The Six of Wands in reverse, a lack of appreciation, a lack of praise, a lack of feeling validated, or just feeling like someone doesn't respect you, or they don't appreciate you, or they don't see you. You know, it's giving me like somebody doesn't treat you like, it's almost like they don't treat you with respect, or they don't see you as this person on the horse, you know, they don't give you the praise or the affection. So you don't feel affection or appreciation from someone here. Strength. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So something about your pride, maybe. But I'm not pride in the negative sense, like being too prideful. It's more like you feel like you have a lot to offer, or you see yourself as someone that's very strong, or very like a strong personality, okay? So it's giving me like, I know what I bring to the table. Like, you know, I have this strong protective spirit, okay? I feel like you don't like feeling this way in the Five of Pentacles, like feeling like it's not being seen or not being recognized, or this is like you recognize that you wouldn't feel a certain way about yourself if it wasn't for another person and the way that they treat you, right? It's like, I know that I'm this strength, I'm this strong person, I have this big spirit, all right? I'm this protector energy here, but someone around me treats me like I'm not worthy of their affection, or, you know, it's even like trying to like knock you down a peg, or it's a feeling of like not being seen for who you are, or not being acknowledged for who you are. It's like, it's almost like that energy of this person you're dealing with, they don't want you, it's almost like they feel it in their responsibility to humble you. But it's coming from a place of like not appreciating who you are. It's like in their eyes, they don't want you to think too much of yourself, which is coming off very toxic to me. You get what I mean? The Four of Pentacles, yeah, it's like, should I hold on to this? Like, why am I holding on to this? You could be asking yourself why you're holding on to a certain relationship. It could have something to do with a sense of security, stability, you know, especially if this is a marriage. It's like you've built a life together, all right? You have maybe kids together, you have assets together, you have a house together. Like you have a lot of things together that are tied to a sense of stability. But this is kind of that energy of that's all there, but you are it's almost like you're in a relationship or a marriage where you feel like the other person likes you, but you don't feel love. Like you don't feel like they love you, or they show you that they love you. I mean, even unconditionally loving, it's like maybe you even feel like the love that you receive from someone is conditional, which, I mean, in a relationship between two people, it is a bit conditional, but I feel like this is more in the sense that you have to appease them in order to confirmation, in order to really receive affection. Like they can't give it freely because they want to give it. It's more like they give it because you how should I say this? They feel like now you deserve to get this, if you get what I mean. Like you have to earn it first. Oh, okay. Anything else about them? Yeah, transcending an obstacle in reverse. It's like something is not being transcended here. And it kind of feels like something in the relationship dynamic itself is like there's some sort of a hurdle that you just can't seem to get over, or it's like always having the same conversations during fights, but you just can't seem to make it better, I guess. Self-indulgence, focus on self-worth. This has to do with your self-worth. But I don't even feel like it's that. I feel like it's about the fact that you feel like this person doesn't appreciate your worth. It's like kind of coming to the realization that somebody sees you a certain way, and the reason why something's not changing in the relationship is because they can't change their perception of you. Or if it's like it feels like they lack some sort of respect, and because that exists in the relationship, it's like it's not able to get past that. Because they're Six of Wands in reverse. It's like they just don't show you that appreciation. It's almost like they're not glad to have you, or they're not making you feel like you're like the best thing that ever happened to them. It's kind of like giving me like, I tolerate you, right? It's like you could feel like someone just tolerates you. They're glad when you do things for them, but something's missing here. So whoever you are, it looks like you're kind of going back and forth on something right now. What's that about? The Two of Pentacles. The King of Swords in reverse. And the Queen of Wands in reverse. All right, so I don't know if this is you and this person, or if this is two completely different people around you, all right? This is even giving me like in-laws, all right? Like, yeah, this could be like family members, in-laws. That's giving me a bit of that as well. Two of Pentacles. So you're kind of going back and forth on something here, maybe with another dynamic, or the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Bad karma, bad luck, bad fortune. Why is that here? A false person. A false person. So I don't know if you feel like you're married to a false person, or what's this about? Heart with the Key, welcoming love, meeting the one. So I feel like you do feel, or you did feel in the past, like the person that you're with is the one. But why is that here with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Because you don't want the relationship to be over? Or something about the relationship not ending? Grow and transform your life in the reverse. Somebody's not growing, they're not transforming, or something's just not it's not ending, it's not growing, it's not transforming. Why is false person here? Girl talk in reverse. Time with friends in reverse. Happily single, living in the moment, having fun in the reverse. Something about not talking to someone, not being single, not ending a relationship. Why is that here with false person? And Wheel of Fortune reverse. The Five of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold. Feeling abandoned. Feeling in lack. Poverty. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse again, and the Ace of Cups. I don't even know. I mean, this is even making me feel like you're starting to realize that the person that you're with is only with you because of stability. They don't give you affection. They don't show you affection. They just kind of show you that they like you, but they're not interested in losing you. It's like only when they're threatened with losing everything or being left out, only then can they show love. Like they can't show love just on a regular day-to-day basis. They can only show love when their stability is threatened. Kind of feels like that's what you might be seeing here. The Tower. Or you might have had a sudden realization that this is what it's about. You might have had a sudden shocking realization that they're only able to be loving and nice and affectionate when they feel like their money or their stability is threatened. But when they're stable, they kind of treat you like they just kind of like you, but they don't respect you. And they don't show you any kind of affection until they feel like they have to keep you from leaving. That's kind of what this looks like. I like you. Look, it comes out again. I like you. Romance. Yeah, but this is like I like you romance. It's like kisses. All of a sudden, they're able to show affection. All of a sudden, they're able to give and receive affection. All of a sudden, they can put on the romance. But it's coming from a place of lack. Like it's coming from a place of loss and being left out and worrying about money and finances and worrying about, being alone. So it's not really real. It's coming from a place of desperation. It kind of feels like they only show love when they feel desperate, but not for the relationship, more for, oh my God, no, if you leave, it's more like, oh my God, if you leave, then I'm gonna, what am I gonna do with my money? What am I gonna do with this? What are we gonna do about the house? I'm gonna have to lose my whole life. And it's not really about, oh my God, if you leave, then I lose you. Right? That's kind of what this feels like. So you're kind of wherever you are, you're kind of going back and forth right now. You're like, should I have a new beginning to freedom? Should I close out this cycle? Should I close this out? So it kind of looks like you're going back and forth here about have faith, love is coming, hesitation. So you're hesitating. You're trying to balance this out. You're weighing both sides. You're trying to look at it from, you're trying to balance it out here, or you're trying to weigh things, right? It's kind of like, okay, so, well, how important is love really? I mean, we are stable, yeah, but can I live without love? That's kind of what this feels like. It's like, is love going to come? Is love going to return? Am I going to have love? Like, yeah, this is a stable life. Yeah, it works for right now. But I feel like the question is like, can you live in a relationship, or can you live in a situation where you don't feel real love? Like you're kind of in a partnership. It's almost like a partnership of shared responsibilities, but there's no real love there. It kind of feels like it might have gone away at some point. Only take this message if it resonates. All right, guys. I don't know whose message this is. So what's the Page of Swords? Yeah, it's kind of like, look, like you don't know, whoever you are, you don't know right now, should I leave? Like, should I leave? Should I walk away from this? Is this no longer serving me? Should I, you don't know. So you don't know what to do right now. Okay. What's the Page of Swords? Or the Eight of Cups? The Five of Swords. The Magician. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I feel like this is the person that you're dealing with or in a relationship with. It's like trying to create an illusion so that they get what they want. It's like, this is manipulation. Like, Five of Swords is manipulation. Manipulating you with words. They're manipulating you with words. The Three of Swords, talking about wanting to heal things. Wanting to heal from heartbreak. Wanting to heal something, okay? Why is that coming out? Manipulating someone with words. Wanting to heal something. So that, keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Abundance. Yeah, abundance, stability, money, security. It's like they're putting on this whole talk of like, we can have everything, like we can make this work, like just stay positive, we can be together and it's gonna work out, and you know, I want this too, like, I don't know, something like that. We can heal this. But then again, transcending obstacles in reverse, nothing ends up changing. It just kind of keeps going the same way over and over again. What's the Eight of Cups? Codependent, obsessive, possessive, controlling. Has a block, restraint. Yeah, you could, I mean, this kind of feels like someone that you're like starting to kind of wake up to how someone really is, or how they actually operate, okay? Like maybe you're realizing that whatever relationship you're in, it's not actually love, it's more of like a codependence. And every time you think about leaving, or maybe you can't do this anymore, they want to put a blockage in, they want to block you, they don't want you to go. They tell you that we can, you know, we can manifest something and it can be amazing and all of it. It's like, it's giving me like covert love bombing a bit, right? So what's this Two of Swords? Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. That's how they try to block you. With enjoying each other, playfulness, oneness, like, this is a bit strange. Let's see, what's that about? Temperance, balance, healing. Yeah, you're dealing with someone, whoever you are dealing with someone that is codependent. Or maybe you're starting to realize like that this person, they kind of need you, all right? But I feel like they're taking you for granted. And maybe that's kind of how you feel as well, right? Now, is that they're taking you for granted. And that's where also this respect thing might come in, or this value, that you don't feel like you're being valued because you realize that they're really taking you for granted. It's like they don't say thank you anymore. They just have expectations of you, and they put a lot on you to kind of carry the weight, but they're not grateful for everything that you do for them. It's kind of that energy of like, you know, what do you really want from me? Like, why do you really want this? Like, but I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they're not really going to be honest about how they really feel. I do feel like you're waking up to something being a bit codependent. Or, I mean, I feel like you're starting to realize that the person that you're with is a bit codependent on you. And I kind of feel like you might have seen it in some sort of way that they kind of acted out of desperation. I don't know. I kind of feel like you're questioning, like, why did they come off so desperate here? Like, I don't really feel like they were scared of losing me. It feels more like scared of losing their sense of stability and security. Okay. The Queen of Cups. The High Priestess in reverse. Somebody's not listening to their intuition about a Queen of Cups. Or there's a Queen of Cups that's manipulating or keeping secrets, or what's that about? The Queen of Swords. And the Sun. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Sun. 3-3 message. 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords. This has to do with someone being heartbroken. A group of people. A third party. Heartbreak and pain. Some sort of communication. All right, what's that about? Photograph and a cassette. Photograph and a cassette. Photos and a tape. Videos, pictures. Videos and pictures. About somebody not listening to their intuition. A heartbreaking message about a third party. Photos and pictures and videos. Okay. I like you. So this I like you, this love bombing, this romancing, this schmoozing and coming on really strong and trying to fix things and not wanting to let you go. This came after you discovered some sort of pictures and videos of a third party or heartbreak and pain of some sort of messaging. This has to do with the Queen of Cups and a mother, all right? Empress, Queen of Cups, and a Queen of Swords. Okay. Or a Queen of Cups not listening to their intuition. Somebody discovering photos, videos of a third party. All right, what else is that about? And a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. With a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? The King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. A King of Wands, a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and a passionate new beginning. What's that? Ace of Wands. Don't tell me that's what I think it is. Sudden change, shocking news about a ring. About jewelry. So if this is like, okay, photos. This is definitely like a marriage, all right? Or a relationship, a long-term relationship where I feel like someone got caught cheating with photos, videos, third parties, or something like that. I don't know. But this ring, I mean, it could be an actual ring, like an actual, but I mean, if you're married, then it's not an actual, engagement ring. It's more like some sort of a ring, okay? So somebody buying you gifts or spending money on you, splurging on you because you wanted to leave them, all right? So maybe you found out about a third party and you decided to leave and you decided to separate. And whoever this person is, they want another chance. They want to love bomb you. They want to make it right. They want to prove something to you. Okay, something about jewelry maybe. All right. The Eight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is the person that is trying to entrap you. Like, okay, I feel like this is like a pretty straightforward reading where whoever you are, you need to be aware that the person that is coming after you and showering you with gifts and only showing you affection when you want to leave, or buys you really expensive presents, you have to realize you're dealing with someone that's codependent, all right? They don't have any kind of abundance or money without you. Without you, they're in the Five of Pentacles. They're broke. They don't have anything. So it's kind of like they need you. And it's giving me a bit of like happy wife, happy life energy, where they feel like as long as they keep you happy, then they will be taken care of. Okay, this person is trying to entrap you. And I feel like you're kind of waking up to that, all right? That they're splurging on you. Like this could be someone that buys you a lot, but you know that if something doesn't feel like love. So that can be where this is almost like cognitive dissonance is coming in, because you feel like this person doesn't love you. You feel like they're not really affectionate towards you, like loving, all right? Like emotional, nurturing kind of a thing. Like they're not there for you on an emotional level, but they're splurging on you with money and saying that it's because they love you. And because of these big gestures, you feel like they do love you, but it's only supposed to be something to trap you with. It's almost like this person knows that they cannot be loving towards you because they don't feel it. So this is emotional manipulation, because they're manipulating you by making you think it's love by splurging, buying you things, buying you presents, buying you jewelry, buying you this. But deep down, you know, like there's something in you that deep down you feel that this isn't really love, or they don't really love you, but it's like hard to tell. High Priestess in reverse, not listening to your intuition. This is especially dangerous if you have a love language like gift giving, okay? Because then you assume that because somebody's buying you gifts, that means they love you, which is not the case all the time, all right? So, okay, Two of Swords. This, yeah, something about the past, not being able to, being blinded in the past. So this might have already happened in the past where someone here pulled out a big gesture, and with that gesture, it blinded you. You were blind, Two of Swords. After that, it was like your intuition turned off. So I feel like you did make the step to leave. You did make the step, maybe even after you found out about a third party. Looks like some sort of pictures, some sort of videos, some sort of chats. I don't know. You might have discovered something and you made the move to leave, all right? But this person ended up bringing out the big goons. We'll just forget that word. All right. And whatever gesture they made you, it made you feel like, oh, it's a new beginning. Like, you know, especially if it's a marriage and you want to leave the marriage and they buy you a big fat ring and they say, let's try it again. Let's go on vacation. You know, let's try and fix this and all that. But, you know, I feel like with this energy, either this is something you have to look at, is that when you strip away the things that they buy for you, what kind of actual love do you feel from this person? Do you feel love? Or do you only feel that way because of everything that they buy, you know, or the love bombing? Or, you know, why do you feel like it's not reciprocated affection and it's only like they like you, or a little bit of romance here and there, you know? So what's the Magician in reverse? The Knight of Swords in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody that's overly critical, a liar, maybe even a pathological liar. All right, they lie a lot, they manipulate a lot, like with their words. All right, the Three of Wands in reverse, they're not actually planning something, or they're just kind of, I don't know, what is that about? It's kind of giving me like stringing you along. Mirroring each other. They're a mirror. They're a mirror in the sense that they are mirroring back to you what they think you want and who they think you want them to be. So if this person knows that you want, or you're looking for, a lot of affection, like if you've said that many times in the relationship, I lack affection from you. I wish that you would be more loving. I wish that you would buy me flowers. I wish that you would show me this. They think about that in the sense like, you know, you want to leave, and all of a sudden they're thinking about, oh, what did they say back then? Oh, right, they said that they want me to be affectionate, caring, loving, attentive, and buy them things. So I'm going to do that right now. So then they mirror this, and it lasts about a week because it's a mirror. It's like, it's not who they really are. It's just what they're trying to be now because they feel like that's what you want so that you won't leave. But it's not who they truly are. It's not authentic. It's fake. And you'll see that soon after they pull you and reel you back in again, that's going to go away again because it's not real. It's just a mirror. They're just trying to be a reflection of what they think you want. Okay. Clock, needing time, taking time. Time and time again, or it's always a cycle, right? So you'll notice with people like this that it's cyclical, right? And it'll always be kind of the same thing. So you kind of get unhappy, you want to pull away, they start to panic that you're pulling away, they start to love bomb, be really affectionate, be everything that they think that you want them to be, pull you back in. It lasts for anywhere from a couple days to a couple weeks, and then it reverts back to before. They can't keep playing that same person because it's not who they truly are. It's just something that they're pretending to be. And as soon as that thought isn't present in their mind, because it's like with these kind of people, while they're in this energy of like, let me find an example. It's kind of like, look, let's say, you know, let's take like a lion hunting prey. Okay. While the lion, now I don't know what lions think, but this is just an assumption. Okay. While lions are thinking about, oh, there's a gazelle over there, they're thinking, okay, so in order to get this gazelle, I have to circle around here. I have to wait in the prairie right here. I have to wait and see where they are. I have to wait and do this. I have to wait and do that. As soon as they got the gazelle, they're not thinking that anymore. Oh, now that I have the gazelle, I have to sit here. I have to do this because it's already, they got it. You get what I'm saying? And it's the same pattern with these kind of people. These thoughts of, oh, I have to show them that I care. I have to show them that I'm attentive. I have to show them that I'm going to buy them things. I have to show them, it's all that drive is only there as long as they feel like there's a goal that they're going to get being this way. Okay. Yeah, something about not running away, not having a fear of intimacy, not running away, not listening to ego, all of a sudden being super affectionate, giving and receiving affection. It's like, wow, it is possible. Wanting to work on something again, it is possible, but like, how long is it possible? Like, that's kind of the trap that you get in with these kind of dynamics, because as soon as you're in the cycle again where it's not working, you're not getting the same affection, they're treating you differently, they're not respecting you anymore, they're treating you like they're ungrateful to have you and all that stuff, then you'll start thinking like, man, why can't they be how they were 3 weeks ago when they were so caring? Because that's not who they truly are. The way that they're treating you right now when you're unhappy, that's who they truly are. The way that they treat you because you want to leave them, that's fake. That's not who they truly are. That is an act for these kind of dynamics. Not every kind, this is like a runner, chaser, empath, narcissist kind of a dynamic here, all right? You start thinking like, why can't they treat me the way they used to? Because the way that they were treating you back then was like the lion and the hunter energy. They already got you. There's no need to put on a fake act that's not even them. It's a mask. And that's why this cycle keeps going back and forth, because you're unhappy, deeply unhappy, and wondering why they won't treat you that way. But look, honestly, if you want to test it out, tell them that you're leaving them and watch it happen. Watch how they change all of a sudden. Watch how all of a sudden they can give you all this affection. They can be this way, that way. You know, if it only works when you pull away from them, you need to think about that. Why can't they be like this all the time? You know, I don't know. Something to think about here. So let's see. Closing words for the collective today. 4 of Pentacles. Holding on to something out of stability reasons. All right. For a sense of security, a sense of safety. Now, I don't know if this is you or this is the person that you're dealing with. All right. I feel like this is about you realizing that that's what this person is doing. Why do they want to hold on to you so bad? Because you are their safety blanket. You are their money maker. You are their ATM machine. You are their comfy lifestyle. Like that's it. And this has to do with a Queen of Wands taking a leap of faith. Or this has to do with somebody taking a leap of faith into a new beginning. Okay. And somebody being heartbroken about a breakup. Somebody being heartbroken about a breakup, going within. Somebody going within about a new beginning. Somebody reflecting and going within about, what is that action that was taken? What is that action? A relationship being over, no second chances. Yeah, this has to do with maybe you having to go within and really reflect and look at this relationship that you're in and try and see it from a higher perspective, like taking the emotions out of it a bit, because emotions can definitely cloud our better judgment sometimes, right? Taking a step to end a relationship. The chaser. Fear of abandonment. I feel like that's who you're in a relationship with. I feel like you're dealing with a chaser, like someone that has a fear of you leaving them, all right? So every single time you pull away, they're gonna start chasing after you, okay? They don't want you to leave. Palm tree. Stability, secure. What are they chasing? Look at this. What are they really chasing? What are they chasing? They're not chasing after love. They're not chasing after the one. They're not chasing after you. They're chasing after stability and security and permanence. Every single time you want to leave, what are they chasing after really? Stability, security, and permanence. Okay. Oh, something, yeah. This is about wanting to have a new phase in a relationship after cheating. After someone cheated. Wanting to have a new phase in a relationship, rekindle a relationship after cheating. Yeah, but I feel like you realize that or you will realize that it's all just a mask, okay? It was just fake. Yeah, it's about a divorce, all right? This is about a divorce or a marriage falling apart, all right? Because love is not coming. You could have thought that love was on the way, love was coming. It never came. It never showed up. Did you get the fancy gift? Did you get the fancy ring? Did you get the fancy vacation? Did you get the fancy whatever? Did you get the fancy artwork? You probably did. But did love ever come? No. Because it wasn't love that this person has to offer. They don't have anything to offer you. Nothing. That's not why they want to be with you. They don't want to be with you because they have something to offer you. They want to be with you because you are their security blanket and their money machine, all right? A divorce, a marriage being over. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it at that, okay? I hope that this helps someone. I mean, it's kind of a funny energy to come out on Christmas, so I'm really sorry about that, but I can't control it. A Taurus. July, a sister, April, and a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius, and January. And then we have a Virgo at the bottom, okay? Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. I hope this helps. All right, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.